You would think a high-profile match with the World Heavyweight Champion would solidify my status in WWE, right? Nope. Just a few months later, I was released. For those of you keeping track at home, this was the second time I was released by WWE. I thought this time I might be done with WWE for good. But not long after my release, I returned at Summerslam. When WWE called me, they said, hey, if you want to come back, that's for the main event of SummerSlam. Main eventing SummerSlam, it's just super cool. Old school pay-per-views still holds special meaning. Not long after SummerSlam, my strained relationship with The Miz picked up right where it left off.
Let me tell you something, I'm the pro, I am the talent.
The Miz is almost a perfect adversary for me because we are so polar opposite. The one thing I do respect about Miz, he works very, very hard.
You and me, U.S. Championship match. Yes or no? Yes.
We had our first match against each other at Night of Champions 2010 for the United States title.
Look at The Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart. He's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States champion.
Miz was saving himself. Here's the cover. And Miz kicks out.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Daniel Bryan using his speed right there. Oh my goodness, crushing it! If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible. Solid contact from The Miz.
I don't know why anyone's surprised that The Miz and Daniel Bryan's relationship has come to this. The Miz can never keep an ally on his side.
Ain't that the truth? Every person the Awesome One has won the tag titles with has ended up hating The Miz. Remember the night after Extreme Rules when the Big Show's KO punch ended Show Miz?
Incoming.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
The two of you brought up Miz's former partnerships, and can I just point out the common element between Bryan and The Miz's old tag partners? Just like Bryan, they were all jealous of The Miz.
The majority of the WWE Universe here tonight is trying to will Daniel Bryan back into this matchup.
Corey, that's because a lot more people relate to Daniel Bryan than they do The Miz.
Relate to Daniel Bryan? How can he relate to a guy who doesn't own a TV or eat meat? Bang, right to the face.
Even though Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie, I think a win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy of being a WWE NXT Pro. Don't you think?
If Daniel Bryan ever becomes an NXT Pro, then there's a 1% chance I'll continue doing that show. What kind of weirdo would ever take advice from Daniel Bryan? That would be like a young announcer learning from you, Byron. Look at this.
The Miz showing how A-listers do things out there.
Shoulder right to the midsection. Wait a minute. Dangerous spot for him to be in.
He's got to figure out a way to get back in it, guys.
Snap suplex.
Very nice.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Looking for the finish.
He wants no part of this.
Daniel Bryan always thought he was better than The Miz, but he's got him covered. And a quick kick out from The Miz.
It's way too early.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
The Miz is doing all he can to damage Daniel Bryan, to negate that dangerous label lock.
I don't want to negate more. That was brutal. He can end it here.
Cover here. Byron, you really ticked me off with that comment about The Miz being given opportunities like Money in the Bank. He earned those, and it's internet darlings like Daniel Bryan who everyone expects to get the red carpet treatment.
Well, internet favorite or not, Daniel Bryan doesn't seem like the type to ask for chances. He's going to take them, and if not, then he'll demand them while trapping you in the label lock.
I just cannot believe the disrespect The Miz had to endure at the hands of Daniel Bryan. All he wanted to do on NXT was help Bryan, and that vegan nerd never listened.
Whoa, disrespect? Disrespect? The Miz slapped Daniel Bryan in the face on the very first episode of NXT. If I were ever to be on NXT, I'd never take that kind of abuse from my pro.
You on NXT?
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
Oh, the reversal by The Miz. Oh, shoulder breaker.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex. The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point. This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Bryan is not playing right now. And it's Bryan showing some agility. Well, what happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at The Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Great wherewithal from The Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry. Boom!
No!
Just like that, The Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about. Will it be? What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
Watch it. Miz. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
He's got to be running on empty at this point.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
Here it comes. He's got him. The Miz is looking to end this. Skull-crushing finale.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
And he goes for the pin! 2! And he got a near fall out of it.
Only thing I can say is yes! Yes! Somehow Daniel Bryan is staying in it.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Oh, my goodness.
Jam your leg in a bad way.
Submission specialist, Daniel Bryan. The bell lock is in.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier. But now, can Bryan make the most of this?
He did it! Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion!
No, it can't be! These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times. Epic.
Here is your winner and the new United States Champion, Daniel Bryan.
That was a fluke. The Miz slipped and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
A long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it out there. Great match.
With that win in the books, we must now move on.